Today, I'm going to show you a trick that can save you hours on your budget. Let's get started. Hey everyone, this is Lauren Mack with Hacking the Rat Race, and I would love for you to hit the like button below and subscribe so you don't miss any great content on money, investing, and mindset. This trick can help you not only when you are going through your expenses to initially start a budget, but also as you go back monthly and look at how much you spent versus how much you budgeted for. And this is a really great hack for people who hate doing the budget, only because it saves so much time. So let's dive right in. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my computer screen so you can see exactly what I'm doing. However, your banking or credit card website might be a little different. So if it doesn't look exactly like this and you're unable to tell how to do it by looking at the way that I'm doing mine, you can call them. They are amazing and they will walk you through step by step how to do this. So let's get started.
So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to log into your bank account, and then you're going to look for something like download transactions. It might look a little bit different on your bank account, and again, you can call and they can show you right away how to do this. Pretty much all banks that have online banking have this functionality. So you go to download transactions. So when you get here, you would click this, and then it would take you to a screen that looks like this. Download transactions, it's by month or date range. Choose date range, and then put in the last 3 months, the dates. Today is 1/16/2020, so it's always going to be the day before, and then 3 months prior to that date. So whatever today is, minus 1 day goes here, and then back 3 months goes here. And this, depending on your banking software, will say CSV or Excel CSV. You're going to select that option here, and then you're going to click download. So once you've clicked download, then you should get something in the bottom of your screen that looks like this. This is the actual document, shows up here. So you're going to click on that. And when you do, it's going to bring up a spreadsheet, which I'll get to in a second. So the next example would be a credit card. So this is Chase. You're going to log into Chase, and you're going to look for this icon right here. Also means download. And this is a very common icon. So if you kind of want to look around and you click this here, then you'll go to the next screen. It'll have your credit card listed here with the number with the last 4 digits. And then you're going to choose Spreadsheet, Excel, CSV right here. And then activity, you're going to choose a date range. So you're going to click that. It's going to bring up a date range for you to choose. Today is 1/16/2020. So you're going to use the day before, 1/15/2020. And then 3 months back, which would be October 15th, 2019. And you are going to click download. So once you've downloaded, again, you'll see that spreadsheet here at the bottom of your screen. So that will be the way that you are going to download this activity. If you're updating your budget instead of creating a brand new budget, then in that case, for these dates right here, you'll just put the day before, yesterday, whatever your date is, and then just 1 month back. If you're starting a fresh budget, I always recommend 3 months back. So once you click the bottom where it said CSV, it's going to open up a spreadsheet. It's either going to be in Excel, numbers, just whatever your computer's default is for spreadsheets. It'll look something like this. It might be a little different. I have Excel. I'm also using a Mac, so it might look a little different than a Windows computer, but it's going to look pretty much the same. So you're going to have your post date here, the amount, and the payee. And then because the bank, it'll have check number and memo. So if you were to check, it'll have the check number here. Then for the Chase account, which is a credit card account, it looks a little different. So you can kind of see the differences. So what you have here is the transaction date and the post date. So this is the date that you swipe the card, and this is the date that it posted to your account. And again, I just made up dummy information, so these categories and types may not exactly match. However, you'll still have description here. So this is like the payee over here, just the category, if it was a sale, return, adjustment, and then the amount. So what I would do is pick the one, whichever one, doesn't matter, that you want to use as the main spreadsheet. In this case, I'm going to use the bank just because it just has less columns, looks easier. So we're going to highlight this here. We're going to start there, and we're just going to take your mouse and scroll down while holding it down so it's highlighting. Okay. Hold on. No. Okay. Gonna keep going. Okay. So you're going to copy this. Then you're going to come to the bottom over here and you're going to paste it. Okay. So one thing you might want to note is if some people might want to know which transactions came from which bank, and as you can see when you put them on here, you're not going to be able to tell. So what you could do here in the memo line is just put, like, say bank 1 or whatever the name of your bank is. Again, you can copy this and then highlight all the way up here. Paste. There you go. Then over here you could have, say, Chase, credit card, whatever you want. And you don't even have to do this. This is just for people who maybe want a little bit more detail. So once you have the transaction, now we're going to come over here and we're going to get the amount. So you're just going to highlight it and you can scroll down. Going to copy and we're going to paste it over here. Click, paste. Okay, now you have your amounts. Now we're going to come over here and get our description. Just hold it down. So we're going to highlight all of these with your mouse. Okay, copy, and then you can paste them over here. Okay, here if you want, you can say these are all Chase credit cards, so you can copy, and then you can drag your mouse down and paste. So here is the great trick. So up here we're going to put category, and this is going to be the category that you put this under in your budget. So here's what's going to save you so much time. When you normally go through your budget, say with like a regular bank statement, or if you print these off, or if you're looking online, so this is life insurance, right? So now maybe you have a life insurance bucket, you're going to put life insurance here, and you'd have to go one by one by one, and it takes a long time, let's be honest. So here's the great thing. You click the square up here so everything gets highlighted, go to data, go to sort, and then you just want to make sure this says my list has headers. There'll be a little check mark. Sort by, and we're going to do payee, right? So we want to sort by the description here, payee, A to Z, hit OK. Now here's the beauty of this. It puts them all together, right? So when you're going through this cable bill, you literally just put cable, and then you can take it, copy it, then you can just drag it down, paste it. Next one's car payment. Okay, can copy that, paste it down. Then car repair, that's only one, so you can just go ahead and put that on there. Okay, then you have all these clothing stores. This would go under spending. So literally, you can just knock all of these out at one time instead of having to do like spending, cable, groceries, paycheck, grocery, spending, store. You're literally just getting them done in huge chunks. So paycheck, income, whatever you have it on your budget, put it down here. And then this is your credit card payment. You get the idea. So you're going to copy, pull it down, paste. Again, done or out. This will be spending. It already populates it once you've put it on there. And then just copy it down. Oops. Your favorite restaurant, again, that's also spending, so you can just copy this, paste it all the way down. You get the idea, right? So you go through, so gas, like fuel for your car, if you're going to the same gas station, you can literally just put it all right here, fuel. This would be your gas bill, like heating in your home. Your grocery store, if you're going to the same grocery. If not, it'll still lump the ones together. Your health insurance, like literally instead of going one by one by one by one, which can take hours, you can knock this out. You saw how quick it is now. You just put spending, life insurance, and they are all together. So I'm going to go ahead and do this really quick so I can show you one more last trick. Okay, now you can see that all of these are filled in, right? It took so much less time than doing onesie twosie. Okay, so I'm going to show you one more advanced trick and it will save you so much time. So here we're going to make this column and call it month. And here you're going to put 10/1/2019, right? So it's October 1st, that's the month. we're going to take this and take it all the way down here. Then here, we're going to do October 1st, 2019. Again, we're going to take this and go all the way down here. And then here, you're going to do December 1st, 2019. I'm going to copy this and go all the way down here. And then lastly, of January 2020, don't forget, it's not 2019. We're going to go all the way down here. Okay, so now we have months. You're going to highlight this by clicking this top square up here. You're going to go to Insert, Tables, Pivot Table. You're going to see this. You just click OK. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take Category, and you're going to drag it down here to rows. You're going to take Month. You're going to drag it to Columns. And then you're going to go up here and get Amount, and you're going to drag it to Values. You want to make sure this says Sum. If it doesn't, you can right-click and Field Settings, and just make sure if it's like, say, on Count, Average, something like that, you click Sum. That means it's adding them all up. There you go. And if it does something like this, you're just going to right-click here, Remove Field. We don't want quarters. Remove Field. We don't want years. We just want the months. So now you can see in December, October, November, December, and this is January 2020. So basically, once you're here, you can literally go and be like cable. And obviously, these are just made up numbers, so some of them may look a little bit wacky. For example, cable's not $1,500. Let's look at grocery here, right? So this is going to be the total you spent for the month. So it looks like we haven't bought groceries yet in January, but October you spent $224.78. You can go put that in your budget. Then November you spent $162.99. December $1,046.20. So you don't even have to add them up anymore. You literally just transfer it to the buckets. It is that simple.
So now that we've reviewed how to do this amazing budget hack that literally saves hours, I want to hear from you in the comments. How much time do you think this is going to save you? And also, do you have any budget hacks that help you save time when doing your budget? I would love, love, love for you to like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any more videos on money, mindset, and investing. And lastly, if there's any subjects that you would like me to cover or questions that you have that I can answer in these videos, please comment below and I will do my best to create content that is exactly what you are looking for. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video.